What's up, guys? We are here for the top 4 of the standard challenge. We actually beat Pepe's team earlier to get into the top 8. He's on blue-black mid, so we don't love not having a 1-drop, but there's only so many in the deck, so it is what it is. We got a pretty decent run out here after that, though. So you like to play the island first, even though our hand's all red. Just in case you draw a Quarry Mountain Monastery and like you need to pitch a land and you've already played your mountain, you don't want that to come in tapped. It only comes in untapped if you have an island, and there's only so many. Having the Steam Vents will help that a lot, so. But I think Monastery is underrated. I like it a lot. Especially in a deck like this where you can generate a bazillion mana. You want to have as many mana sinks as you can. It comes up. It definitely comes up. There's our 1-drop. Not gonna complain about that. We could even really toss it here if we wanted. I might. But I guess I'd ditch the Thrill Seeker. It's probably dead.
I'm the drunkest one, highest one, drunkest one, toughest one, buckest one, roughest one, motherfucker in here, the rawest one, hardest one, wildest one, smartest one, coldest one, tightest one, motherfucker in here, the drunkest one, highest one, drunkest one, toughest one, buckest one, roughest one, motherfucker in here, the rawest one, hardest one, wildest one, smartest one, coldest one, tightest one, motherfucker in here, step the fuck.
Oh no, what am I doing? I meant to bounce that. Suppose I don't now. But I didn't want to draw this extra card, so I meant to bounce him before, and I auto-yielded my fear. Oh, sorry. He can just play it back or counter it or whatever. I don't care what he does. But it won't let him get the whatchamacallit out on me. Kato. On Vivi. I wouldn't hate to have it. But I think we just need to make sure we get a consistent amount of threats down here. Should have played this Cauldron first, because I get this untap. So it could have been more damage, but I'm expecting him to kill it. Or at the very least, Kato next turn. So I would like to have a creature left with to present pressure on the Kato. I think he's multi-queuing. I saw that last time. It looked like he was going slow. Oh. He's honestly not that far behind me on clock, so I don't really have any room to talk. See, I gave up 2 damage by doing it this way, but I'm still gonna play this Fear anyway. He's gonna draw a card off it, but again, we're just trying to overload him. We need to have consistent threats coming down.
You were surprised to hear a master admit to having emotion.
Yes.
Emotions can be a powerful tool.
Okay.
To deny their existence is illogical, but you must learn to control them.
Why?
You wish to be taught.
I would question everything you say.
You would not be a worthy pupil otherwise. Let us begin.
The first question, is it even logical? The mastery of craft, if the achievement is possible. Logic or not, people chase it. Following thoughts of breaking laws to teach the layman the secret language. Each is taken to the deepest location to observe the leaders speak to a nation. Unified, let me kick to them the curriculum, the source we get the wisdom from, the centering, our system of mentoring choices. Nature is our training space. This is where we go for broke. The dojo is a sacred place. So grab your gi, prepare yourself to battle me. The goal is the sole prevention of becoming the casualty. You suffer less when you have to learn to do it well, but you can learn how not to if you find out what the truth entails. And you will fail many times over, then come to learn from mistakes like any fine soldier, only to emerge alone and superb. What turns most people off is going through the work, rolling through the hurt, digging through the manuscripts and combing through the words.
Yeah, it's not good here.
First. He's to make simple, complex systems, admit faults, scrutinize everything and project wisdom. They visit with them after the class.
Kato, but I don't really have anything I can do about it. Well, I guess not. Well, I guess he's still. Nothing else that's tapping him out. Most of the way, anyway. Interesting.
And one day you might buy the notion it's something you've achieved, but I would argue you're no closer than ever. The path costs life, total mastery is extra. You understand that there's always someone that can teach you, forever novice, even though they call you seafood. The truth is, being one and achieving it's not mutually exclusive, just the unity's elusive. There in all his nudeness, careless while he's tearing off the errant flaws protruded, bearing all. Let us pause for the perilous cause. A former derelict who would become a master cause he cared to evolve. Beginners look at this as his life. Intermediates right, while the experts look to him for advice. Elated for better,
just part of Vivi.
Patient and clever with the weaknesses he waited to sever. Obsequious without the preachiness. All the skill and wisdom means nothing without the leadership. It's still a struggle. Watch his effortless, detailed explanation of information. He'll break it down to its foundations and clear the rubble. Beginning as a fan of it, then he as an artist had a hand in it. As a legend, he spread across the planet since. Case of what the standard is. In between the honor and respect is where they sandwich him. I don't know how he manages. He planned to dedicate his life to it. This ain't a fight movement to him, it's an example of life tuning. The only prize he ever ran after. So maybe one day he'll stand amongst the grandmasters. For those who chose to brave the endless journey, the lonely road paved by unsung heroes we've lost, we dedicated to those who should be elevated. You shouldn't follow if you don't plan to give it your all. For those who chose to brave the endless journey, the lonely road paved by unsung
I'd hit a Vivi there, we would have been in a pretty okay spot, I think.
You shouldn't follow if you don't plan to give it your all.
I could've got down, but instead I got high. Chasing the dragonflies, now my angel cries out loud. Falling forward with face, face in a mud puddle, reflecting what's inside. Son of a whole time. started with a little line and grew into a mound. He crushed a couple pills and reassured me with a big smile. Handed me the straw, promised me I'd climb over the hill, but never mentioned nothing about the hole you drowned in underground. I found myself minutes later at the kitchen sink, on an elevator sick, praying for the missing link. But before I had the time to stop and think, the buzz already hit my brain, and damn, I was feeling great. Better than I ever felt. Pleasure is a leather belt. Never mind the path to heaven winds directly through hell. I finally feel like I no longer need the help. Stronger than I ever felt. Stronger than I ever felt. Stomach tied in knots. I started nodding off.
If I somehow get a Vivi in the graveyard, I'll be better off with the engineer than the thrill seeker.
Maybe it's time to stop. I got high, chasing the dragonflies. Now my angel cries out loud. Falling forward with face face and I'm unpuzzled, reflecting what's inside. Son of a me the whole time. Life's a puzzle, that's a lie. It's a test. I hope I don't pass out. Down, but I got high, chasing the dragonflies. Now my angel cries out loud. Falling forward with face face and I'm unpuzzled, reflecting what's inside. Son of a me the whole time. Life's a puzzle, that's a lie. It's a test. Life is too short for long nights and sleepy afternoons. Plus I got a little one at home who wants his daddy back. He's learning how to walk, but hopefully not in his daddy's shoes, in his daddy's tracks. They never told me about the power of the drug, just how to do it. Circle of influence was corrupt. They showed me how to fuck because nobody ever showed them how to make love. Now that I'm done, there's a hole I feel I can't fill. It's as if my whole life story was crushed up in that.
If I cycle the Mako into a Vivi, I can basically just go off. If I Tursa here into the Vivi, I don't.
He was gonna marry her, and now she's doing it again. 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 Now she's doing it again. Now she's doing it again. Got down, but instead I got high, chasing the dragonflies. Now my angel cries out loud, falling forward with face face and I'm unpuzzled, reflecting what's inside. Son of a me the whole time. Life's a puzzle, that's a lie. It's a test. I hope I don't pass out. Got down, but instead I got high, chasing the dragonflies. Now my angel cries out loud, falling forward with face face and I'm unpuzzled, reflecting what's inside. Son of a me the whole time. Life's a puzzle, that's a lie. It's a test. I hope I don't pass out.
This way seemed to hold hope.
Not terrible, right? I
For a
could.
better future, for more real satisfaction.
Yo, you want a story, kid? Well,
I think what I do first,
don't fall victim to the miseries of wicked men.
I hate having to tap him.
The failures of the people you see as icons, there ain't no precedent for you. You're all alone, but I don't mean that to disillusion. But find your feet, get your stride, and get to moving. People hate, it's like a default or a precondition. Forget those people, don't you ever listen. Life is music, so play your own violins. You write the symphony, decide when you think it ends. Question everything, but that's a given. Don't become hypnotized by nobody else's rhythm. Try when you wanna cry, sing when you wanna sing. You ain't happy with your life, change it then. People moan about the world but do nothing for it. See the problems that exist but then ignore them. Treat them well but don't let them play you for a fool. Pinch your salt when you digest what they give to you. Love your mother.
So let's see. If I bounce him,
I'm sure she's beautiful like you, I can't wait to see. Life is fragile, so even if I'm not around,
and I get a
know
Vivi,
I
then I
went
should
out
be
with
fine.
so write your sound. Speak my name frequently so you remember me, cause easily the dust settles on his memories. Papa didn't raise no fool, no fool, no fool. And you can say Papa didn't raise no fool, no fool, no fool.
Still no Vivi, man. Come on.
No fool, no fool. And I can say Papa
I think that pretty much does it, right?
no fool, no fool. Yo, youth is wasted on foolishness and indiscretion. But don't you worry about that, you gotta learn them lessons. You make mistakes, that's just what we do. But learning this way is worth more than what you learn in school. Avoid religion, it's ignorance and breeds contempt. Blind faith is for the weak who don't use their heads. You see injustice, speak out and kill it dead. Apathy is the worst
Where
thing
are
that
my
exists in
Vivis?
men. Money's important, but don't put it on a pedestal. If you got no soul, what the hell did you get it for? You lack respect if you sold out to make your way. It ain't worth it, you'll burn in the paper chase. Life has rules, but most of them are made for breaking. It's full of jewels, and most of them are made for taking. Don't be timid, and don't be shy. No one gives you nothing, you take it or you step aside. The odds are
Yeah,
stacked,
this game
but
is
that's the way
looking
I
like
it.
it's,
Who wants it on a platter? I wanna take it fighting. Be a dreamer, but don't dream your life away. Be idealistic,
Yeah, I'm dead.
but execute the things
Well,
you say. And when your time comes, and
I'll
you
be at
face the
1,
dark abysses for
maybe?
the first time, you see what the darkness is. You'll say, damn, now they gon' remember me. I won't let the dust settle on these memories. And Papa didn't raise no fool, no fool, no fool. And you can say, Papa
Depending
didn't
on what
raise no
his-
fool, no fool, no fool.
If his map token works or
Papa
not.
didn't raise no fool, no fool, no fool. And I can say, Papa didn't raise no fool, he's no fool, he's no fool. Your grandma's gone.
Yeah.
Trust me, she'd have loved you.
So,
You'd have loved her back.
He just gives them all
Would've touched
+1,
you.
+1
My sole regret is not taking
for
better
this.
care of
Either
her.
way it works.
She was sick, but I was young and not aware of the repercussions of the impact of my actions.
And I can go through the motions, I guess.
My own private sadness. But listen closely when I tell you, regret is something that will never ever help you. You let it go, don't hold on to hatred. It eats you up alive, strips you till you're naked. The planet's full up with misdirected rage, inherited malevolence that eats away your brain. That's not for you.
But they're 24 cards, no Vivis.
One more time.
Zach sees me.
Papa didn't raise no fool, no fool, no fool. And you can
Alright.
say, Papa didn't
Anyway.
raise no fool,
Still alive here.
Papa didn't raise no fool.
I do hate losing games on the play, but it's alright. So, for the sideboard here, I've been bringing in the 4 fire magics. I guess I'll cut the spell pierce, bring the curiosity, and we want to try to be as mana efficient as possible, but you see they do run us out of cards quite a bit too, so having the curiosity is nice at the top end. Kind of just shed some of the fluff. I guess I'll keep the Thrill Seeker, just up the threat counts, keep 3 Prof's Edicts, bringing in all 4 of the fire magics. They try to swarm with a bunch of little dorks, so. And they can't afford to not play them. Like, they have to try to get out multiple creatures just to get that tempo advantage on us. Look up the hyper geometric. I guess it's still only 88% chance of seeing one. And you see 24 cards in a 60 card deck with 4 Vivis, you have an 88% chance of hitting one in the top 24. So 12% of those games it's gonna go that way. Again, they're a strong deck. I still think we're as good against them as anything. But you see, sometimes they just get there. Same vein, I'm cutting the Flood Maw. Just gonna try to. I brought in the Engineer again to try to up the threat count as much as possible. I guess I keep it, it's pretty awful. I think we're gonna have to hope to get lucky and hit our turn 2 untapped land, preferably an island. Probably should have mulled, but We had a Cauldron, still no Vivi. But we really, really need to get the tempo advantage on him, so that's why I'm saying I'm going to play my 1-drop. I could skip my first turn, play a tap land, but I want to try to be gambling. Rolling the dice that I'll draw an untapped land turn 2, preferably an island, so that this comes in untapped turn 3.
The club scene is a regular hangout spot for unclean women in tight jeans, frontin' like queens.
Keep moving. It's not very exciting, but probably should slap a couple of braids in here. Helps answer this stuff, but I mean, we need to be able to be a deck that can get through that, which we can, for sure. This is not the hand necessarily to do it. So I almost don't want that island anymore. Yeah, fear of missing out, I guess, would be nice. Or another tap land, I suppose. This is probably my fault for keeping this. It definitely was, but 2 Cauldrons is super slow. Thrill Seekers are, you only really need 1. You don't want to see a bunch of those opening hand. Thanks for bad viewing, but it is what it is. So annoying, I wish they would get rid of this. Sitting here waiting for this guy on my upkeep.
I carry heavy fists. I'm a biological terrorist. If you ain't been in war, then you don't know what terror is. You try to help people, but do nothing like therapists. It's basic rules to the game, cousin, you never snitch. Or you can see the type of lead that my Beretta spits. Or take you to the torture chamber and behead the bitch. Yeah, I put your body to the blades of choppers and teach you about the disruptive symbol of chakras. If you believe what they telling you, the beast in them won. That's why I speak about survival and need for a gun. I stand for what them thugs is repping, but they don't know the government is using.
He bored me to death, basically.
Was taught by the prophets before about the cavalry and shadowy prophets of war. It's all the grip, so I spit it at different degrees. But the inner earth holds more water than seas.
No hurry. Thanks for a wonderful, not at all anticlimactic semifinals here. Man, I hope I can beat him this game just so I can clock him out. It's so frustrating having to play against people like this. Anybody has any suggestions on how to edit this to make it like not where we're watching him for 7 minutes? Okay, so how y'all doing? Suppose it's my fault. I could find some way to try to fill this time, but as soon as I try to start doing anything else, he'll come back. They're gonna have to find a way to make this more interesting. This is awful. So I could play Cauldron, but I'd rather just go in-step Monastery.
world. It's so drama, Bin Laden, Vinny Pazienza. You know what I mean? My life is good right now. Mom's is good, my brothers is good, niece and nephews is all good. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the studio.
I'm smoking my smoke, I'm shooting my coat.
That's where I belong, that's what I was born for.
I'm smoking my smoke.
Drop some gems on y'all.
I'm drinking my drink. Time to play.
I'm running around the globe having the time of my life. It's no others, it's my brothers, and we shine every night. I ain't making any moves unless the timing is right. And my objective is to have my mother shining in ice. I roll 4, 5, 6.
I'd like to have the mana available to fling this, so I can't really play the Cauldron into it. But we can toss that.
Y'all just simply garbage on mics, and I would kill myself, pray, give my father his life.
Smoking my smoke, I'm shooting my coat. I'm drinking my drink, time to play. I'm smoking my smoke, I'm shooting my coat. I'm drinking my drink, time to play.
See, I was born in the killing fields. It took me a while to manifest how I really feel. I'm from Philly, automatically a bigger deal. And I was always with a lynch mob, chilly chill. See, it's a brand new funk, that was really will. I love rap, it's always been my Achilles heel. Murking another rapper, well that's a silly kill. I just tell the pussy back off, really chill. I live in Gunland, home of 9 Milliville. And I'm a pun fan, greatest rapper really ill. I don't judge music, whatever you feel. I make drug music, whatever I deal. Smoke L's a Wakata, I will really build. I got a brother that's a G, he will really pill. I'm an ape, I'm a monkey, I'm gorilla willed. I am hate, I'm a junkie, I'm a killer's thrill. Yeah, man, it's Pazienza. I'm out here still shining the shit. Yeah, I mean, official pistol gang, all day. Sipping on something. Y'all hear that? That's the ice in the cup, you know what I mean? Building with the old timers. Pazienza, I'm an old soul, motherfucker. Y'all are all juice boxes. Sucker rappers. Never that here.
Can't even play. I mean, I can just draw a card, but I'm not going to. Somehow not waiting on us. I think he's in the modern super qualifier, so that's probably why he's taking so long.
The greatest form of control is where you think you're free when you're being fundamentally manipulated and dictated to. One form of dictatorship is being in a prison cell and you can see the bars and touch it. The other one is sitting in a prison cell but you can't see the bar, you think you're free.
What the human race is suffering from is mass hypnosis. We are being hypnotized by people like this. Newsreaders, politicians, teachers, lecturers.
We are in a country and in a world that is being run by unbelievably sick people. The chasm between what we're told is going on and what is really going on is absolutely enormous.
It's like we all know what's going down, but no one's saying shit what happened to the home of the brave. These motherfuckers, they controlling us now, and no one's talking about how they made us modern day slaves. And everybody's just walking around, head in the clouds, who wanna wake up to a dead in the grave. By then it's too late, we need to be ready to raise up. Welcome to the end of days.
Everybody is slaves, only some are aware that the government releasing poison in the air. That's the reason I collect so many guns in my lair. I ain't never caught slipping, never underprepared. Yeah, they shade sign on me, they just spray it proudly. George Bush, the grandson of Alistair Crowley. They want you to believe the lie that the enemy Saudi. The enemy ain't Saudi, the enemy around me. It's fluoride in the water, but nobody know that. It's also a prominent ingredient in Prozac. For real? How could any government bestow that upon people who believe in political throwback? That's not all that I'm here to present you. I know about the Black Pope and Solomon's Temple. Yeah, about the Vatican assassins and how they will get you, and how they clone Barack Hussein Obama in a test tube.
It's like we all know what's going down, but no one's saying shit what happened to the home of the brave. These motherfuckers, they controlling us now, and no one's talking about how they made us modern day slaves. And everybody's just walking around, out in the clouds, who wanna wake up to a dead in the grave. But then it's too late, we need to be ready to raise up. Welcome to the end.
Whoever built the pyramids had knowledge of electrical power, and you know that that's the information.
Oh, this is lame.
Who you think the motherfuckers that crashed in the tower? Who you think that made it turn into ash in an hour? The same ones that invaded your own, the ones that never told you about the skeletons on the moon. Yeah, the ones that poison all the food you consume, the ones that never told you about the Mount Vesuvius tombs. The bird flu is a lie, the swine flu is a lie.
Yeah, I've never wished somebody loses so badly. For somebody that beat me. I try to be a good loser, but man, that's so frustratingly annoying. Like, to sit there for 15 minutes, he could have done that so much faster. He really need to waste both of our time like that? It's ridiculous.